Cellula means a small room, a little. Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Today we are talking about cell. What is cell? So let me start. Cell. So the term cell, it is a Latin word. It is derived from a Latin word, cellula. What is cellula? Cellula means chamber. Cellula means chamber. Or cellula means a little room, a small room. So what does it mean? Cellula? Cellula means a small room, a little room, a chamber. So Robert, we go about a small history of cell. So Robert Hooke, he was the first one. In 1665, he was the first one to study the bark of oak plant. He studied the bark of oak plant and he observed a thin slices of bark and saw small chambers, and those chambers were called cells. So what is cell? That is derived from the Latin word cellula, which means chamber, a little room. And Robert Hooke was the first one who observed the bark of carved oak plant. Oak plant, that is angiosperm, that is a plant technically known as quercus. That is a quercus plant, and the bark of oak plant was used. Cork, that is a bottle stopper. That is used, a bottle stopper. And that was observed with the help of microscope. He observed the thin slices, and those thin slices were called cells. So he was the first one to discover a cell. Now what is cell? Definition of cell. So cell, that is the unit of life, that is the basic unit of life. Cell is the basic unit of life. That is the simplest definition of cell. A basic unit of life is called cell. Now what is life? If someone asks you what is life, so come into the detail of life. Life is the sum total of different characteristics shown by living organisms. The sum total of different characteristics shown by living organism, that is called life. What are those characteristics? वही खसूसियात क्या है, वही salient features क्या है, वही characteristics क्या है, वही सिफात क्या है. So the living organisms show, they reflect some special characters which include reproduction, which include respiration, movement, growth, etc. These are some special characters shown by the living organism, and that's why we can say what is cell. Cell, that is the basic unit of cell, is the basic unit of structure and functions of living organisms. That is called cell. The basic unit of structure and functions of organisms is called cell. Now the next one, cell theory. What is cell theory? The next title is cell theory. What is cell theory? So the cell theory that is proposed by Schleiden, that is proposed by a botanist, German botanist Schleiden in 1838, and Theodor Schwann. And Theodor Schwann, he was a zoologist in 1839. They proposed a theory which is called cell theory. What are the main points of the cell theory? So there are some basic main points of the cell theory. 1. All living organisms are made of one or many cells. All organisms are composed of one or many cells. This is very first point. All organisms are composed of one or many cells. So from here you can say that cell may be one, or the organism will have many cells. So depending upon the number of cells, the organisms are classified into two main types. The organisms are divided into two main types: unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. All organisms are composed of one or many cells. If one organism has a single celled body, that is called unicellular. The term uni means one. Uni means one celled body, one celled organism. And multi means many. Multi means many celled body of an organism. So all organisms are composed of one or many cells. This is one point of the cell theory. Second point of the cell theory: all cells arise from pre-existing cells. What does it mean? It shows the reproduction of the organism. Each cell gives rise into another cell with the help of a process that is called reproduction. So it shows that the cells, they have the reproduction property, reproduction feature. All cells arise from pre-existing cells. पहले से मौजूद सेल से दूसरे सेल्स बन जाते हैं रिप्रोडक्शन के जरिए. थर्ड, ये रिप्रोडक्शन किस तरह होगा? जैसे तीसरा पॉइंट अखज़ किया जाता है that all organisms possess genetic material. They have genetic material. They have DNA. They possess DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. That is genetic material which transmit characters from parents to daughter cells, from parents to offsprings. तो ये दोनों, the point 1 and 3 almost दोनों का मतलब सेम है, reproduction property को ज़ाहिर कर रहा है. And the fourth, the cells are the building blocks of all organisms. Come to the definition: cell is the basic unit of life. So next point is cells are the building blocks. Cells are the building blocks. These are the building blocks of organisms. They are the building blocks of organisms. Each and every organism, either it have a complex system is formed by many organs are formed by many tissues are formed by many cells. So cell is the basic unit of structure and function of living organism. Structure के लिहाज से भी, function के लिहाज से भी. जो activities होते हैं, all the metabolic activities occur within the cell. So this is all about cell and cell theory. Now the key points related to this topic, if you see, who discovered cell? Robert Hooke discovered cell. In which plant this cell was discovered? Oak plant. The bark of the oak plant was used. Okay, thank you very much.